my computer. I think that's the stupidest thing.
I agree. It's annoying. There it is.
There we go.
Woo!
It worked. Let me cut my volume up. Okay, can you guys hear us?
We can hear you just fine.
All right, bet. Cool.
Welcome back.
What's up, everybody? All right, let me share this out, guys.
Took us a minute. We figured it out.
Like, all of my people over here.
That's right. Get them on. Get them on. I got my people. FPRI is here. And then we got Manic Panic, which I believe
Robin.
Robin. I just saw her last weekend.
Put on my glasses so I can read comics better.
I'm scared to talk though, because you know how we get in here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Y'all know how we get.
We get a little extra.
We're not getting extra.
Guess
a little extra spicy.
Rhonda's not running from me tonight.
No.
I quit running from you. I gave up that past time.
Rhonda's fast, y'all.
I'm fast. I have a bum knee.
Rhonda is fast. Don't let her lie to you. Rhonda can move. You know,
Acceptance and quick.
We live, baby.
Quiet.
Always good to see you, Robin.
All Virginia folks in here. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we live, baby. Chicky boom boom.
I'm here for it.
Chicky boom boom. We chasing dragons.
So how have you guys been?
Man, I'm trying to figure out this freaking weather.
Yeah, no, it's on.
Today was so stupid.
Yeah, it was snowing.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
I went to work and it was like 62, and then it started raining, and then like all of a sudden it was just like dumping snow.
Yep.
And I'm like, what?
We experience every season in one day. Pretty much.
One day.
Summer,
Chicky
fall, winter.
said it's 70 here.
Well,
screw you, Chick.
Yeah.
I love you.
It was here too.
It was.
This morning.
It was this morning. Last night, true story. I let my dogs out at midnight last night.
Who let the dogs out?
I looked at Sean and I'm like, it feels like summer outside at midnight last night. And then it was snowing by 11 a.m. this morning.
No, true story. I went to bed and like I tried, and finally, like 30 minutes later, I got up and turned the air conditioner on.
That's crazy.
See, and Sean now I've got my space heater going.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. So Sean cut the AC on yesterday, the house AC, finally. And what's up, Berkshire Paranormal? Awesome content, guys. If you do not follow Berkshire Paranormal, definitely go give them a follow.
I'll definitely do that.
Now they are on UK time, so a lot of the time I will catch them when I'm getting ready for work at like 6 a.m. our time. But anyway, now we have the space heater on in the office. It's insane.
Yeah, someone had told me it was going to snow today. Like when I was walking around yesterday, it would have been like, no, there's no way. There's no way it's going to snow. But, you know.
Yeah, I got kind of confused.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was like, what is this?
The weather is guided.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
We just hope Mother Nature got a refill of her scripts today, and that was the last of her shenanigans.
Yeah, she was like Sybil. Exactly. Multiple personalities all coming out in one day.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
But we've got some of our followers in here, guys. Make sure you're tapping that screen, sharing it out, and then hit up them gifts down below. We love Freakin Awesome Paranormal, Rhonda Harris. Good people, guys.
Wish she's not running from me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Whatever.
She's really
I'll never live that down. It'll be our forever thing.
Oh, I got a heart puff.
Always.
Yeah, thank you.
Forever.
Those are my favorites. The heart puffs are my favorites because I feel
What's
like
up, Cody?
Goes, what's up, Jamie Lynn?
Hell yeah. So you guys have been pretty busy these past few months.
Yeah.
That's an understatement.
Man.
I'm enjoying this weekend getting a break.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Tell us
But it's all good though.
Tell us what you've been up to, because it's hard to list off all the stuff you've been doing for the past few months.
So, I don't know where to start. Let's see. Where do we start?
Now, where do we start?
We'll start at the beginning of 2026, guys. So as you can see, our name has a little bit of rebranding to it. We are still operating as Hill City Paranormal. That is our team name. So don't fret, guys. We are still Hill City Paranormal on the investigation team side of everything, okay? But officially, as of January 9th, 2026, we have become Hill City After Dark LLC. For those that don't know who we are, what we do a lot of haunted history. We work with a lot of locations on preserving history, historical renovations, preservation, and things like that. How we do that is we offer our services via either public investigations or tours, etc., to try to raise money for the location to put back towards the location, because so many locations are just falling into disrepair, like point blank period. Or they're getting torn down, turned into storage units, or around here, freaking apartments. Like apartments are popping up everywhere around here. So we decided that was sad. It's a sad.
I hate it.
We hate it, and we wanted to do something about it. So we partnered with some of the historical societies and other locations, not just here in our hometown, but outside of our hometown too. Thank you, Renee. We love you. Outside of our hometown too, to continue to be able to preserve that history.
Even join the historical society.
Correct. So we figured to make a difference, we need to be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. Along with that also came other opportunities to represent certain talent in the paranormal industry. A lot of people that you see at a lot of these like paranormal conventions, expos, things like that. That talent is placed there by a representative, okay? So Hill City After Dark is one of those companies that does place talent. We have some great people under our belt, and one of those is a location. So we plan events for this location. Again, a lot of that goes into and wraps all the way around into that historical preservation piece, okay? We work really closely with the Doss House. For those of you that haven't investigated the Doss House, you are 10 out of 10 missing out. You've got to get out there. Doss House, highly recommend. I'm not just saying that because we recommend that place. I'm saying that because we have investigated that place
Thoroughly.
multiple times.
And those of y'all also who haven't investigated, if you mention Hill City Paranormal, you are getting $50 off of your investigation.
And guys, their
That's
prices
it.
are already. So you get like 15 hours for like $350.
Wow.
So, and then if you mention Hill City Paranormal, Hill City After Dark, any Hill City, Sean Cortney, it doesn't matter what you mention, anything with us, you will get $50 off that. You cannot beat that. Maximum.
And you can stay there.
Yep. And there is room.
Heat, AC, and toilet.
Got it.
Well, there you go. That's all
And
you need.
coffee.
Now, what's even better?
Yep. So,
Heat, toilet, and coffee. What else do you need?
try to.
And they got like snacks and water and stuff.
Yeah, they
there,
have
too.
like snacks and energy drinks and stuff for purchase, but they keep their prices lower than the gas station. Like, where else can you get a Monster energy drink for $2 even? I don't
Could
know.
you talk
where.
to us?
Nowhere.
Could you tell us like what goes into planning an event for the Doss House, for example? Like what do you guys have to do? Take us through the process of what you do to get things ready for something like that. Because I know you guys do events. I want people to understand what you guys go through.
Okay.
Oh, man.
What do we go through? A lot of headaches, a lot of aspirin.
It's a lot of work. I
No.
understand. I did it for the cabin, so I want to get people to know what you guys go through.
Yeah. So, it's a lot of late nights, guys. I have a Monday through Friday 8 to 5, but they always say that, you know, your 8 to 5 pays the bills, but your 6 to 12 makes your dream come true, right? So it's a lot of planning, a lot of legalities that go into that. For example, I'll put you guys on because we're getting ready to announce it. We are doing an event on May the 2nd. What we do with the Doss House is we very intricately select the events. For example, this one that's coming up is centered around the May 1st full moon. So we're going to be doing it since May 1st. I do, Renee. Sean comes in so clutch over here. He's awesome. He's my partner in crime.
Thank you.
With his big hat.
I don't hate on my hat.
Mama
What's up,
Candy,
Mama
what is
Candy?
up? Welcome.
But
Y'all tell Courtney to stop
Hey,
hating on my
Cody.
hat.
I think a hat looks good.
I think so too.
I represent history, y'all. I live history.
You remind me of Howie in that hat, actually.
I'm trying to get on his level.
There you go. There you go.
But to kind of just break it down in layman's terms, I get with the location. I find out, I pitch them an idea like, hey, there's a full moon coming up. I think it would be great. In this particular instance, we're doing an event called Ink and Intuition. Okay, so we are centering a $50 flash tattoo / investigation / midnight seance all around the May full moon. So this is going to be an awesome event, guys. I'm getting ready to make the announcement as to who and what and all the details wrapped around that. The location and I agree upon a fair ticket price. We secure the talent. We then at that point draft the legal contracts, shoot those out to the talent. Once everything's signed back and all that stuff, then comes in Sean. Sean is a lot of my reel making, content creating guru over here. So the bulk of it is the marketing, to be real honest with you. So we sit here and we have to slam out a lot of catchy reels, posts, intricately worded, events, ticket links, and make it as easy for the consumer as possible. A lot of people don't always want to click on a link and, go through a big lengthy process to purchase a ticket. 90% of what I'm finding lately is, or rather the number one question that I'm asked is, do you take Cash App? Do you take PayPal? Do you take Zelle? I take them all, baby. It don't matter.
We're here for it.
Money's money.
We're here for it. That's right.
Exactly.
So you tell me, I allow the consumer to tell me what's more convenient for them. I used to use a lot of platforms like Eventbrite, Square, things like that, but the fees have gotten so astronomical with that stuff that it's like not even worth it for the location itself. Because ultimately those do fall back on the host. Okay? So, we try to make it as smooth sailing as possible. But the key behind all of this, I make jokes about it, consuming a lot of aspirin and things like that. But this is fun to me. I like seeing everybody's eyes light up and then give them different ideas for paranormal locations. That's what we bring to the table, and that's what we pride ourselves on. Every location does the same thing, just a paranormal investigation, a public investigation. But what if we throw a midnight seance in there? What if we throw this in there? What if we add this twist? What if we add that twist? You know what I'm saying? What if your host greets you in 1860s attire?
It helps you stand out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What if, you have an eerie feel? And this took, guys, I don't want you to think that we just sit around and we're just like coming up with these astronomical ideas, right? This took years of planning. Sean and I traveled for years and hopped on public events all over.
Still do.
And yeah, we still do. But we hopped on public events all up and down the East Coast, learning, gaining knowledge constantly. And the one event that stands out the most to me was Savannah, Georgia. And we got on the Ghosts and Gravestones tour. And there was one, if anybody's ever been on that tour, that thing was so exciting to me. and it wasn't even scary. It was just so animated that
You definitely screamed.
It made it. No, you screamed. We'll get into that in a second. Okay. It was so animated. So when we got on the trolley, guys, our host, we were greeted by a voodoo queen who was alive for 300 years.
Okay.
Or something crazy, 300, 600, however many years she was alive. Okay. And because of all of her hoodoo magic, this is why she's still alive. And, you know, it was it was a whole storytelling. And I'm like, you know, any time that you're sitting like this and like just staring at like the host of this, it's exciting. So then you go on the little tour, and when you get to your stop at the I forgot what house it was where you get off the trolley.
I forgot which house it was.
I'm blanking on the name. It'll come to me later when I'm not thinking of it. But you get off, and then you're greeted by these eerie, like, period correct hosts that are like off into the shadows, and they're just lurking, and you're just like, okay,
They're following you around.
Whole vibe, like whole atmosphere, and you turn around because you feel like you're being watched, and you really are being watched by these lurking guides. And I'm like, this is a whole experience. This isn't
Very immersive.
just right.
Yeah.
And so that's what Hill City After Dark, or that's how Hill City After Dark was born. Okay. All the good stuff happens after dark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we bring to the table, is exactly that, an immersive experience. We don't want just your plain, you know, if there's any ghosts out there, can you speak into the silver box? Like that? No, we want to be exciting.
That's a mighty fine recorder you got there.
I thought so myself. Thank you. Sean and I are animated people as is. Okay. So there's no way that anything, even if we were just to do a basic public investigation, that you're going to be bored with us. There's no way. We're too insane. Like,
Yeah.
We're too crazy. Both of you guys have investigated with us. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Yes. But I mean, I think that's part of it. You want people to have fun. So
Right.
give them something, because we all know on these public investigations, it can get boring. So if you've got these other things, they don't notice that it's getting boring.
Right. Exactly that. So, I mean, storytelling's a big key. And then, you know, just over the years of doing this, I pay attention to feedback from everybody in our lives. I pay attention to feedback from people on our tours. And then I kind of, you know, wrap it all into one. And the number one feedback that we get is we absolutely love that every location you guys go to, you give us a whole history lesson. And that's what we're about. Renee, we love you.
We laugh,
Renee is
baby.
awesome. We laugh, baby.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are
I'll be right
So-
back, guys.
So I guess the next question I have is, I didn't realize you're now, if you will, promoting and like managing talent, like not just locations, but people.
We
So
are.
how did that start, and how do you, are you finding people, or do you want people to come find you? Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense. So, do you want to answer that one? Do you want people to come find?
Could you come find me, baby?
Yeah, I would prefer. That
Come find me.
I would prefer that people come find us.
Okay.
The best thing is that we are trying to be, our vision in the paranormal realm is to help the field grow.
Correct.
Everything that we've learned is from watching people and trying to help where we can. Again, our biggest thing is history preservation, but also I would like the field to grow and grow in ways of trying to be a leader in the paranormal field. We have a lot of followers, and we have a lot of people in the field who are for themselves. But
Sure.
so our thing is in the field is there's creators out there. There's people who want to get out there more, and that's where we're at with it. So there's people who can come to us in ways that we're able to help is for booking, so to speak. Locations that are needing help. You know, if you watch my content, I can't speak for everybody's content and why they do it. But I spoke about this before, and y'all both have tuned into our show.
Yes, Renee.
Oh,
My content is to exploit locations that aren't getting the attention they need. Think about investigators. They go to locations, and I'm not putting anybody down, but they go to locations, they investigate, they leave. And they only talk in a small group or a small circle about what happened. I think that doesn't give the location any credit amongst other investigators. So what I do is I go to a location, I film just short clips of the investigation to say, hey, y'all check this place out. It's really cool. We all need to be going, because what's going to happen eventually is I'm watching locations sell, close down, and then soon the paranormal field's getting smaller and smaller and smaller places to go investigate.
Mm-hmm.
So what our goal is to preserve the history, preserve locations, and potentially increase locations. You know, just like here in Lynchburg, there are no locations. There's nowhere to investigate. Hopefully, what we're working on is changing that in 2026. So to answer your question, people can come to us, and if we can help, we will. If we can't, we'll tell you. We'll simply tell you no. We're not out here for money grabbing, or we both work outside of this, so it's not. We're not here to just get money. We're actually here to help people. Correct. Some people we can't help. We can't help everybody, but if we can help in an area, we will.
Yeah.
I mean, I like what you were saying, because, with these smaller locations, if they keep losing money and going out of business, and all is going to be left are the bigger locations that cost an arm and a leg to go to. The people don't go to these smaller locations like the Doss House and like Bell Grove or the Cabin, places like that. They're not going to exist anymore. And then, the bigger locations like Waverly Hills and all those will just have a monopoly on the paranormal investigations. But
even they're hurting.
Yeah.
But even they're hurting, because who can afford to pay $1,200 to $1,500 to go on an investigation? Then
12 to 15, that's easy.
And then you need 20 to 30 people to go on that investigation.
And it takes a lot to keep these places up. Pay the bills, and with a giant location like Trans Allegheny, it's like it takes a lot to do repairs. So I can understand why it would cost so much for these investigations. At the same time, it's ridiculous, because people don't have the money to do that.
Well, my biggest thing is with the larger locations, I'm seeing teams go out there and investigate. What's up, Lois?
Hey,
and
Lois.
They're sinking astronomical amount of money into it. Now, Rhonda was with us last year when we went to Tala. The amount of money that was paid for our group of 17 was just asinine to me. Like, I was floored when I found out what the grand total for 17 people was. I know what my grand total was for 3 people, and I thought that was asinine, but it was so worth hanging out with the people I hung out with. Okay. So that is the number one reason why I did it. But seeing certain locations that is charging this astronomical price for their investigations, but yet very little repairs are being done.
Yeah. I'll try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but you're right about that.
Right. And the owner's pulling up in a brand new Range Rover. And you're going, where exactly is this money going?
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem I have with
That
it.
is the problem I have.
But this is also why we only tend to work with locations. Remember I said we don't work with everybody. So it's got to be historical for us. It's got to be for us.
You said it, Cody.
Yeah.
You said it, Cody.
We're straightforward. It's got to be historical preservation for us. So if you're a location that's looking just to get rich off of us, might want to find a different group.
Well, you've got to come to us and you've got to actually say, hey, Sean Cortney, this is what you guys do. I've got a location. My roof really needs to be repaired. I need a quick way to make some money. What can we do? Okay. The flip side and the tail end of Hill City After Dark that we've had some locations reach out to us for is our media marketing piece of Hill City After Dark. That is Sean's piece. Okay. We have had locations reach out to us and say, we have yet to have anybody come out and get some really good footage and create a really good promo video for our location. We want to start pushing our investigations. We want to start pushing our location. We don't know how. What do we do? Please help. That's where Hill City After Dark also comes in on the tail end of pieces, because Sean and I will say, okay, no problem. We can help. This is what we can offer. We can come out. We can film some drone footage. We can get some short investigation in. We can put together a really quick, like under 5-minute promo video, shoot it back to you for approval, and bam, you can roll with it and shoot it out on your stuff. We just did this recently for the Cambria County Old Stone Jail. They have yet to have anybody come out and get some really good drone footage. So we actually collabed with Supernatural Untold Stories. He came down from New Jersey. Sean and him went out at sunset, which is phenomenal drone time. Got some amazing content filmed for them. Sean did his short and Chris did his full episode. So we've got a full interview going on. We've got the short that you might have saw on our TikTok page that he just dropped of the Cambria County Old Stone Jail, and 10 out of 10 would highly recommend it. I was
location.
in the death row cells by myself the entire time. I did a solo in like the most infamous death row cell while I was there. For some reason, that's where I was drawn to. And when I asked if, the spirits of death row could let me know where they're at, the loudest clinking and a clanging of iron bars I've ever heard happened. And those that were on my live can attest to that. I don't know if anybody's still in here. I think Renee might have been in there that night. I mean, it was so loud that everybody in the live was like, holy crap. Shout out Lost Souls PI.
Oh, yeah.
They are in house. So, yeah. Hill City After Dark is kind of your one-stop shop. If we can't help you, we will direct you to where somebody can. And then, of course, we have our other piece. I don't know.
I was getting ready to say, I think it's time we switch to.
Is that all you
let's talk
do?
about the real sleeper move y'all did.
Yeah.
That nobody was expecting. Let's
The
talk
what?
about
The
the apothecary merchandise that is now available. That I was already scoping out what I'm going to order when I get paid again. So let's talk about that.
I love it. So I will walk Sean into a little bit of it, and then he can explain. Sean went down a rabbit hole a couple years ago on Ancestry.com. And he found that he had a lot of lineage that he kind of knew that he had already, but just got the confirmation, right? What kind of lineage is that while you're busy drinking? I walked him right into that the worst time.
Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. So
I got him sick, guys. Sorry.
my mom's side of the family is all West Indian. They're from the islands. And
Thank you, Lois, so much. That means so
yeah,
much.
appreciate it, Lois. And for years, my grandmother was telling me about my lineage is from St. Thomas, which
Okay.
I've heard about. I've heard about it for years. But then I started, actually seeing
Excuse
this
me.
unfold on Ancestry.com. So I did my little DNA sample and started researching, and we found out about Tutiba and how she was from St. Thomas. So things started to link up, and we started researching Tutiba and found out she was actually the first witch that was tried at the Salem witch trials. And Tutiba was tried because she was healing people, and a lot of
Root work.
doing a lot of root work. And I'm sure you're very knowledgeable of root work. Root work was actually really big in my family. And when I started researching the methods used, I found that rosemary was a key thing that we had, Miss Tutiba and my family had in common. And
Ooh, I love that, Lois.
and the healing properties in rosemary, and not only the healing, just the things that rosemary can do for your body in general, and lavender. So I decided that I would start paying homage to my ancestors and Miss Tatiba herself, and I want to be a natural healer of things. So the biggest thing was the spiritual side of it. And I've been making charcoal for years because I make my own cordless hole puncher powder.
Uh-huh. Got you.
I don't know what I can say on TikTok.
Not that.
But
well, you can say that, but not the other.
The biggest thing I make is the protection side of it as well. So to Tiba's ash, because she was very useful with her cauldron, I make the protection powder, and I use Cascilla, which is the eggshells. I mix it all into my powder along with different herbs, rosemary being one of them, lavender being another one. And I've been making it with homemade charcoal. I pray over it while I'm making it. I watch the whole process.
You had me panicking, Renee. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I pray over the whole process. Even when so that was what I started with, was the protection powder, because about a year ago, I had something affect me for the first time, and while I was investigating in a way I never thought I could get affected. And I was like, if it can affect me, of all people, as strong as I am out there in the field, it can affect other people. I believe because of my strength and my faith and all that, that's why I didn't get affected further than what I did. So if somebody who doesn't have the same faith that I have, and I'm not trying to preach religion or my beliefs on anybody, I figured I would help start and help other people. The second thing, part of that was, I'm very jealous of Ryan's beard. And, I've got pictures of me. I can go back.
I don't have the other one.
Through all my years of music, all my years as a young man, I could never grow facial hair. It's just part of my bloodline. It's genetics. Can't grow it. That West Indian blood, men can't grow it.
Hi, Ash.
But rosemary is a natural minoxidil, and I started to make a beard balm. And once I started, do you
have yours? Here. There it is. I just said that's the only product that I did not grab to show you guys.
So once I started,
it's like a champ. Love it.
I also make a beard oil. So once I started applying it on my skin and on my face,
there we go, right there.
I started applying it on my skin and my face. I noticed little baby hair started to sprout, and now it's starting to get really thick. And again, I'm the only guy.
You're gonna have to lean forward so everybody can
see. I know y'all
see.
can't probably see it.
Sean,
look at that.
What?
There we go.
But I can post pictures of me for the last 30 years. I never had any hair growing.
He really didn't
at all. And so, and just the type of oils that I infuse the rosemary with is great for your skin. I also make a foot rub as well out of lavender.
I don't have this one labeled yet, guys, because it's not going to come in this container. Okay, so
it's a lavender and oil infused foot rub. It's very. I have very rough spots on my feet. I was, military athlete, martial artist, did all that stuff. Okay. Many miles on these feet. A lot of weight is carried on these feet, so my feet are very rough. So I started using it. Now my feet are very smooth and almost feminine-like. Courtney started using it. And but I also noticed I started rubbing it on my skin as well. And so my skin is very smooth as well. And again, all this stuff is prayed over. This stuff I've started investigating with as well. And then my German Shepherd has very sensitive skin as well. So I'm like, wonder what I can make for her. So I started making dog butter as well and trying it out on her. If it works on her, to work on any dog.
Again, it's
lick safe. I can take it out and lick it for you right here in front of you.
I have licked it on live, guys. For those of you that have I think I messed my camera up. There we go.
I want to go back to the beard oil.
Okay.
One, I want to say I had no idea Sean was the one making all this stuff. So I even love that more. But the beard oil, they are saying, I watch so many things here on this app where women are using rosemary oil to grow hair.
Let me tell you guys, I was just about to
the beard oil is not really just beard oil.
It really is not.
It's not.
There is a reason, guys, why this is called Root Revival. Okay, I am going to speak right now, and I'm going to make myself extremely vulnerable on live for you guys. Now, I saw Ash. I saw your comment. I don't know how old you are, baby, and I'm not going to make you put your your age in the comments, okay? But I'm going to make myself vulnerable. And if any of this applies to you guys, please let me know. I am 42 years old. I had a total hysterectomy. It will be 2 years in May. Okay. And prior to that, the reason I had my total hysterectomy is because I suffered from severe PCOS. My hair has been my thing my whole life. Like, women in general struggle to find a feature on themselves that they love, right? So my thing is my eyes and my hair. Those have been my two things. Those are, if somebody was to say what's your best two features, it would be my eyes and my hair. Okay. So when I started noticing, well, actually somebody noticed.
It was not me, y'all. Don't do that.
That I had a bald spot in the crown of my head. I almost flipped out, y'all. Okay. And I will actually pull down my hair on live to show you guys. And yes, my hair is an absolute wreck right this second. And yes, that's not thinning, guys. I just have my bangs out. Okay.
We laugh, baby.
So, right here, I had like a bald spot, and now I can't even find it anymore, guys, because I started using the Root Revival, and now I have these little baby hairs right here.
Oh, wow.
Okay, there's little baby hairs that, like, I was able to actually. Now I got to figure out how to put my hair back up, y'all, on live.
We should have took before and after pictures.
And I do have a before. I do, but let me tell. All right, now I got to fix my hair.
Ashley sold.
What happened? So, in all seriousness, I would not be telling you guys this stuff if I did not believe it. Let me tell you what we do with this stuff, guys. And this is a true story. We find product testers, like people with big beards over here, Ryan. And prior to me even slapping a label on a bottle, this has gone through 10 or more people for a month or so. Okay, of daily usage. I wanted daily usage. Sean's grandmother, she's 78 years old. We're watching her hair slowly go back. She started using it, and now she's got baby hairs up here. Baby hairs. The other day, we gave a bottle to a friend of ours that works in the local pawn shop. We went by to stop in just to say hi.
He's supposed to be using it on his beard.
He's supposed to be using it on his beard, guys. This is why he got it, because he's got a big Ryan Jones beard. We walk in, this guy darn near headbutted Sean. He said, look at my hair. Do you see what this is? And Sean said, what the hell am I looking at? And he said, I started using your product on my hair. My head's been gray forever. Do you see this? He said, they're black hairs coming in.
Get out.
Wow.
So we've actually got little baby black hairs coming in over here. Root Revival Serum, guys. I'm not saying this stuff. This is my thing. I feel like a salesperson or a Vanna White for my own products, right?
It's like a QVC ad going on over here.
There's more.
Exactly.
Yeah, but wait.
Like the ShamWow of hair products.
Do what?
It's like the ShamWow.
Yes. Yes. I feel like I need a towel.
You need a 1-800 number going across the screen below you so people can call. Call in. Call now and get this free beard balm thrown in.
So, with that being said, guys,
but there is more though.
There.
So if you're having a stressful day, you had a hard day at work, you're stressed out. You come home those nights where you can't sleep because you're still thinking about that person that ticked you off. We make a relaxation oil as well.
Oh, I need that.
Lord, who doesn't need that?
And I actually have somebody in this chat that can attest to the Total Peace Oil, guys. And she is right here, Lois Clark. Lois Clark, if you can drop in the comments what you think about our Total Peace Oil. Let me fix my camera here. That would be great. The key about a lot of this stuff, guys, is each one of our bottles comes with a little affirmation on it. Okay. So for my Total Peace Oil, it says, repeat while applying. Well, one, I put directions, and got the lighting in here sucks. Anoint the wrists and behind the ears. Inhale deeply 4 counts and repeat. My mind is my sanctuary. My spirit is still. Okay,
Lois
that's something
says, Lois says, it is calming when you are in the crazy stuff in this world.
Yes, thank you.
And if you look up the healing properties of lavender, that's what it does. Lavender is very calming, and it works. It put my daughter to sleep. My mom puts it on her before she goes to bed. Oh, the lavender roll. Where's that at?
I didn't grab that either.
Okay.
I do have a lavender roll on.
Lois does say that it smells amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's all natural. There is no chemicals, extra chemicals. Everything we have is all natural. A lot of it's grown right out of my grandmother's garden.
Yep. Or now our garden.
Or now I'm starting to grow it myself. So
yeah.
See, now I even have ideas. I'm going to send y'all for products that y'all need to make.
Bring it on.
Please do.
I will. Just because I was sitting here thinking, man, I think of how many times I come home from a location. I have some Florida water soap. You order it from a shamanic shop. And I'm like, I'll take a bath with that after an investigation.
Will you go grab my bottle off the window?
Are you doing it? And I was even thinking, like, you know those shower refreshers that I'm talking about? Like, you put it in it and it, like, makes your shower effervescent or whatever. You can even do something like that. So I have ideas I'm going to send you guys.
On the bottom shelf, all the way on the left-hand side. Exactly. So, it's funny that you mentioned Florida water because
that's awesome.
I also have homemade Florida water as well as rose water. Okay. The cool part about the Florida water is, again, it comes with your affirmation, all that stuff. It's great for cleansing. It's great for all that stuff. But the cool part about my rose water that a lot of women might not know is there is a multitude of uses for rose water. It is a phenomenal toner for your face, ladies. Right out of the hot shower, spritz it on your face. It smells great. Excellent toner. It's also an excellent razor bump preventer. Okay, right after you shave your legs or armpits, wherever you want to spray it, and it prevents razor bumps. And also, it is really good as a second rinse to your hair. A lot of people don't know that. Shampoo, condition, rinse that all out, and then rinse with a half a cup of rose water. You're not going to wash your hair.
I did not know about that. That's funny because literally I do, and I buy it every so often, but I get Florida water soap. So like after an investigation, before I go to bed, I can take a shower with it and get all the off.
I love it. And so this one I designed to where you can literally just spritz it on your head and go. And it smells phenomenal.
That does smell really good.
It actually does. See, is that the first time you've smelled it?
That is the first time I smelled it.
I like to smell it because everybody that I've met does their Florida water just a little bit different. Like Mama Candy, hers has kind of like a clove kind of smell. But there's another shop I go to, and theirs is very citrusy. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to try yours.
Awesome. Yeah. So I love it there. And then Sean, I will let you go ahead and talk about.
So my last little adventure.
Well, we've got more to come, guys, that hasn't been released yet. Again, like I said, we product test and send out a minimum 30 days. Somebody had mentioned earlier my lip balm. I think it was Lois said my lip balm is a lavender lemonade. And it's funny that she said that it healed her chapped lips in the cold weather, because that's literally why I made it. I was sitting around, we were snowed in during all that ice we got, and my lips were about to die. And I asked my stepdaughter, who has 900 chapsticks, if she had one, and she didn't. She's like, I have lip oil. I said, no, I'm chapped. I need like lip balm. So I went in the kitchen, and that is one of my concoctions. And I said, I've got everything here. We are going to make it. We made it. Lavender lemonade, 24 hours. I put it on before I went to bed, woke up the next day, chapped lips gone.
And it's made of lavender infused oil. It's
all natural.
All natural. I'm releasing my ingredients. It's lavender and grapeseed oil that it's made of.
Toxic recipe is out. Not everyone can make it. Like the Colonel Thicket recipe.
I'm not trying to get rich. My job is to try to help people out here.
We're healing.
I love it.
We're healing. And
thank you, Lois.
The last thing is for my prayer folks that like candles. Again, it's weird that I'm doing this. I know.
Or have an altar.
But because those of y'all who know my personality, but we do have those of y'all who like to use candles for your protection. We came out with the Bound Flame. They're little mini cauldrons.
I love that.
It's cool. It's burning in the background.
On there, guys. Isn't that cute?
That's so cool.
Love it.
An affirmation on there. There you go.
So I like candles, believe it or not, especially at night when I'm trying to relax. They don't give off a powerful smell. Some have no smell. Some have a very light smell. I made a concoction of my smells. So some of them smell like kind of like a cookie or baked good.
It smells like you want to eat this candle, y'all.
Like a tonka bean. It's a tonka bean based smell. The other one is a rose based smell. I love the smell of roses. And each candle. That's
okay.
I was trying to take it apart.
I'll fix it.
But each candle comes with charged crystals, moon charged crystals.
And yes, they have been charged through a full lunar cycle, guys.
Love it.
Wow.
Lunar cycle. Little mini cauldrons, aren't those cute?
That is adorable.
Now the
That's
cauldrons
awesome.
were Sean's idea. Sean is the brains behind the candles too, y'all. I
love how he went through his ancestry and figured that out, because it does kind of change how you look at things. Like for me, I didn't even really know but one of my grandparents. So they had all passed away long before I was born. And I'll say my friend Mama Candy, who's in there, one day we were just playing on Ancestry with my stuff. And then quickly realized, aside from the fact that I had people who came from Italy and that kind of thing that migrated here, both sides of my family, both sides, had years and years and years in Appalachian Mountains. That made me go, okay, I get why I am the way I am now.
That root work.
Yeah. I mean,
I get it now.
It's a cool rabbit hole to go down.
Yes.
My grandmother's very spiritual. I've had extensive conversation with her before I started going public with this stuff. This is not something that was just all of a sudden. It's just something we kept secret. And again, a lot of people were kind of like, what? They really did that when we did it?
Oh, I forgot about this little guy too.
Oh, yeah.
We also have little novelty things, guys, like little fun stuff. So these are mine. Sean does the Bound Flames, but I also make little novelty candles, guys.
Those are cute.
But
that is cute.
I don't have them in here, and I wish I did, because I have a little ghost dog and a little ghost cat. Aww. And they're so cute. They're like this big. But we've got, so if you guys see us at Enigma Cons, you will see all of our products, everything we have, some extras that aren't, I can't say that on TikTok without getting banned, that aren't available on our TikTok shop. Okay. The link to all of our products is in our bio.
Okay.
And then if there's anything like you said, Rhonda, that you can think of, Sean has now been dubbed, and I'm going to put it out there.
Oh my gosh.
Sean has a nickname of the Shawnman instead of the Shaman.
I love that.
There we go. That's awesome.
Sean, that is Rhonda approved.
Yes.
Oh, it's Rhonda approved. It's
well, there you go.
I love it.
That's all you need.
I can see I'm going to be sending money with some of my FPRI members to EnigmaCon, because I'm going to miss it just because
I'm running from you.
No, I'm not. I have to be in Florida all week. I'm in Florida till Friday night. I'm flying home Friday night.
You hear how she said that, Ryan? I have to be in Florida.
I have to be in Florida. It's for work. So, like, I don't get back till Friday night, so it's kind of hard for me, because I would literally had planned on driving up Saturday and just driving back. And now it's like, but if I don't fly home till Friday night, that's kind of rough.
Renee said I got to change my...
I agree with Renee. It's Rhonda approved. I mean, you can't run from it.
Yeah, you can't.
No.
I approve. The Shawnman.
Well, that's awesome. Guys, man, I'm so excited for you for everything you have going on. With
we're super proud of you.
Yeah,
super.
Thank you.
And
that means
thank
a
you.
lot.
It does mean a lot coming from y'all.
Well, we definitely
Because
appreciate
I've
you guys.
learned so much from y'all. Like y'all are the reason why we have a podcast. I think I tell everybody that. And then like
Look,
Ryan is
I barely know what I'm doing.
EVP.
Rhonda thinks that we don't be supporting. This is chilling right here.
I do not think you don't. But you know what's funny is I'm almost. You can ask Ryan. I am coming into our podcast on 2 wheels sideways, going because I'm watching yours.
Yeah.
I literally show up at like
8:59. She'll pop up on the
because I'm watching you guys.
Yeah.
I feel so bad because I don't comment as much as I should, because what happens is I get off my podcast and then I cut yours on and I carry you guys through the house to do like all my nightly duties. So like
that's what I'm doing. I'm listening to. That's why I don't interact a lot. I let you know I'm there. I'm listening, but I'm doing other stuff. So I don't want to miss it.
Well,
me too.
Y'all are like on my. Usually, y'all are on my TV or my YouTube, so I don't have a keyboard. So usually
that's how I watch the Orion Effect is on TV. On my phone, I'll be messaging them on my phone.
Yeah. So he started doing that because he's like, you're literally walking around like with your phone doing laundry and dishes and everything. Let me just put it on YouTube. And I'm like, perfect. Cut it up. Like,
there we go. Well, we appreciate your support and everything, and we look forward to our next conversation in October for our Halloween special.
Because we know how that goes.
Yes, guys, thank everyone for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it, and go obviously go check out Hill City Paranormal. They're on every Tuesday night starting at 8:00 p.m. Their podcast right before the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show. What do you guys have going on next week on your show?
Next week on our show,
we're getting controversial.
We actually have.
We're gonna be live, baby.
Yeah, we are going to be live for real.
Doing it live.
It's going to be definitely some feathers potentially ruffled. We have a topic you don't want to miss, guys.
That's a teaser. That's a teaser. You gotta tune in. And after you get your feathers ruffled, joined Rhonda and I. We have Luann Jolly coming on. We'd be talking about the curse of Lizzie Borden.
Ooh.
On the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show.
Lizzie Borden
had an axe.
Lizzie, no.
Gave somebody 40 whacks.
Gave her father 40 whacks, and when she saw what she had done, gave her mother 41 or something like that. Yeah.
Which I'm excited about because I actually did get to investigate the Lizzie Borden house, so I'm excited.
There you go. This could be a fun show. A 2-hour block of awesome paranormal content you don't want to miss.
That's right.
It's Tuesday night, guys. Hill City After Dark. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
We will see you soon.
That was our link in our bio.
That's right.
Exactly. All right, guys. Have a good night.